Hello and welcome to Laker News. I'm Maggie Roehling.
And I'm Manny.
Grand Valley's Lake Huron Hall is undergoing major renovations to meet university standards. The 6-year-old building was closed for construction this semester. With a $9.1 million budget, the building is set to be modernized with ADA compliance. Leno Kelly, a professor at Grand Valley, had this to say.
This was a well-needed repair. I mean, you've got a lot of single-pane glass in that building. I can only imagine what they'd find when they start to dig into the walls of the building in terms of building materials that were used in the 1960s that we would now look at and say, you don't want to build an academic building out of that.
The renovations are set to be complete in August 2020 in time for the fall semester.
Veterans attending Grand Valley State University are getting involved in student clubs and organizations as they transition back into civilian life. The GVSU Student Veterans of America partnered with the men's hockey team to host a Salute to Heroes to Hockey game. A portion of the money raised from the game will benefit GVSU student veterans. SVA Vice President Sarah Anderson understands why events like these are helpful for transitioning veterans.
So doing things like the hockey game helps us get into the community that we were away from for so long, and it's just really beneficial to help build bonds and relationships among other students and other student organizations.
Veterans looking to get involved with GVSU clubs and organizations can visit the Student Lounge and Kirkhoff Center for more information.
Grand Valley Student Newspaper is making national news, and the staff at the newspaper are using this attention as a learning opportunity. In an interview with Kellen Voss, GVSU's offensive coordinator says he would like to have dinner with Adolf Hitler. The interview was published but taken down after GVSU faculty got involved. The editor-in-chief, Nick Moran, made an executive decision to republish the interview and says that the Lanthorn is a separate entity from the university.
At the end of the day, the interests of the Lanthorn may be different than the interests of the university, especially the university's PR team. At the end of the day, their job is to have a university that looks good on paper and in the news, and our job is to report the truth. And a lot of the time, those missions align, but when they don't, you get some conflict, which is maybe what you had here. But, we have a service to our community that we have to fulfill.
Morris Berger resigned shortly after the interview went public. The Lanthorn is still publishing stories about the controversy. To stay up to date, visit www.lanthorn.com.
GVSU's boxing club is blending fitness with a fighting community. The sounds of fists on foam. It's a sound that echoes down the halls of the GVSU Fieldhouse. Here, members of the boxing club put on their wrist wraps as they gather for nightly practice. The workouts are designed to get them in the ring, working through stretching, conditioning, bag work, and sparring. Club members are looking to promote toned bodies. Promotions Officer Kyle Gerzel says that practices are about building something bigger than muscle.
Not only does it a good workout every day, but we also get really good you develop really good friendships with the people here, and we all have fun and support each other, so it makes it a really fun atmosphere.
Boxing Club is currently taking stock of its competitive athletes to prepare for spring competitions. In the meantime, all are welcome to attend practices on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Maggie Roehling.
And I'm Manny.